This bowl is for you guys. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. 5:30 in the afternoon and it is dark like it's midnight out. It's still 40 degrees. What better thing to do that you can't play outside is play in the shop. I got some new toys I ordered. This is my old spur drive, and to put this in the chuck I had a lot of trouble with it being off center. Because of the taper, the chuck really didn't grab it. So I went online and lo and behold, I found this chuck, spur drive, I'm sorry, which is made to clamp right in the chuck. And it should help keep me on a 90. Also, I did a little shopping online and got a new set of hurricane gouges, bull gouges. I got I think 5/8, ½ inch, and 3/8. Right out of the gate, of course I went and checked up on them online. I've seen a lot of people say, well, they're not sharp when they come, and it says right on the Hurricane website that they're ready for sharpening. So a little touch up on the grinder and I got the 5/8 bull gouge ready to go. So I'm doing a revisit on this cedar, and what I'm hoping is now that I know what shape I don't want, I'll be able to get this closer to what I want. So let me get this new spur drive in the chuck and I'll turn you back on in a minute. Apparently that's going to work good right out of the gate. There's absolutely no wobble on the point. So that's cool. Let's get turning. Now the important part of this piece is these outside lobes. So I took my center from several spots so I can get the lobes kind of even. And then the bottom of this bowl is going to be about this size. So I got my spot marked with a little dimple or a dent on both sides. This will be the open end. Let's get this thing in the chuck and see what we can do with it. Alright, that looks pretty decent. Let me get my stuff together and we'll get this thing spinning. kind of happy with that. Time for some sanding. Nice and soft. There sure is some pretty wood. The contrast between the light and the dark and then the gray, I really like it. If you ever get your hands on some red cedar, don't throw it away no matter how tore up it is. You can make some kind of a project out of it. Even if it's just chipping away at it with a hatchet, making a spoon or something. Ouch. Found the pokey. Got to get rid of that. It will drink up some finish though. I gotta run get a brush so I can do this rough stuff. Alright, we are ready. I just went around this outside with a soft brass brush real quick just to get little flakes of bark off and stuff. I didn't want it peeling after I had a finish on it. Hopefully this shellac will lock any loose stuff down. I'm going to put a very generous coat on it. A couple of coats. Just leave the natural color. It's turning a little bit black, which I like. More of a highlight. It's kind of a gray brown. Some of it turns black. Just going to soak up a lot of finish. Alright, let me get this coated and then I'll flip you back on when I'm ready to flip it over. Alright, that's dry enough. Let's get this thing flipped around. The new spur drive I got actually wedges right into these jaws and it worked awesome. They fit right in that groove right here, or you can butt it in deep right to there, that square shoulder right up against the jaws, but it clamps into this groove and holds it perfectly at a 90. So I got it off of Amazon. Multi-tooth drive center insert. It's got a spring-loaded point on it, which has plus sides and not so plus sides. It's made in China. Item number JJX163. Tay Tools is where it came from. If you want to pause and read, and pause and read. But I got it off of Amazon. It works great. Alright, I'm just going to snug this up, bring my center back up, put some pressure on it. Went right back in the same hole, loosen it back up, nice and tight, clamp her down. It should be nice and square. Alright, let me get this thing fired up and I'll turn you back on. Alright, I'm kicking this about 684 RPMs. You heard that little catch? I just got too close to the center and it caught the little wing of my gouge. That's all, no big deal. Alright, let me get this tailstock backed up and then we can finish hollowing out the center. I don't know what it is about this Red Cedar. It doesn't feel that hard to cut, but it really dulls up your chisels quick. I don't know, I'm wondering if there's like a a bunch of silica sand in with it or something, right in the wood. Let me sharpen up and I'll be right back. Aha! I was right. Right there, there's either a rock, see the gray? It's either a rock or a whole bunch of clay or mud. So I'm going to keep poking at it with my carbide little pointy tool till I get through this or get just about, and then I'll make the final pass with the good chisel. Let me get that out of there. Too bad. Alright, let me slow this thing down and sand her up. Be right back. Alright, let's get some finish on this thing, see what kind of color it's going to make. Oh boy. I think this is going to take a lot of coats, but I'll just let her sit out here and dry the best it will. This is more what I had in mind. I had to reshape the back of it a little bit, the bottom, so to speak. So I had to resand it with my brush. I think I'm going to leave this one right on the lathe till I get it totally finished. That way I don't have to come out, put a finish on it, let it set. I'll just leave it right on here. The temperature is supposed to stay up, so it should dry rather quickly. I hope. The shellac usually does pretty good anyhow. Technically it's not dry, it's cure, but it's alcohol based, so the alcohol evaporates pretty quick and then it sets up pretty nice. Bone dry piece of wood, so it's really going to suck up the finish. After this is dry, it's going on with a lot of bubbles. I'll have to steel wool those out and then do a final coat. And to keep the bubbles out of it, I'll brush it real slow and use a better brush. These get the job done, but you can't get a good coat, final coat with them. This cedar is kind of weird. It doesn't really seem to be that hard. I guess it's kind of brittle. Like I said before, very, very dry wood. Alright, we're going to let that set up. And then turn you back on when it's all nice and shiny. You enjoyed that video. This is more of what I had in mind for the Red Cedar. I overdid it with the first one. A little bit of droop. Kind of looks like a flower. I still have to put shiny stuff on this one. This one is going out to my Aunt Vicky. Sorry, Uncle Jack. Ladies come first, as you well know. I hope you like it. And as soon as I can get off my butt, get it in a box, and get it in the mail, it'll be on its way. Also, I happen to have an extra piece. This one's got a little bit more shiny on it. As most of you know, my channel just hit, I haven't got the bottom off yet. My channel just hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm a teeny bit over that now. This bowl is for you guys. I'm having a 1,000 subscriber celebration giveaway. And to get in on it, all you have to do is like and share this video and put a comment, I want in. Close enough, good enough. Now, those of you who watch my channel and don't have a YouTube channel and can't comment, I will post this also on the Stalker Steve Facebook page, and you can make your comment there. I'll leave a link below to my Stalker Steve Facebook page. So there you go. This is for you subscribers. Thank you very much for following along and making it fun to be on YouTube. Play nice.